This was $400 9 days ago. $400. What is happening? Welcome back to another episode of Sports Card Investor with Patrick. So the whole purpose of this video is to talk about what happened to these prices of these basketball cards or these boxes. These are the 2019-2020 Panini Prism Basketball retail boxes. Today is July 17th and I came out with my first video, which I shot on July 8th, I believe. So it's been about a week, a little more over a week or so, and we're going to be talking about what happened to the prices. So in the last video we discussed how this box right here, one of these cost $400. That's what the price was on July 8th, and a whole case of them, which holds 20 boxes, costs $8,000. And the 2018-2019 box with Kevin Durant, which I don't have, was too expensive for me to buy. That cost $700 at the time. So let's just go over that again. The case cost $8,000. One box cost $400, which makes sense, 8,000 divided by 20. And then for the 18-19 box, which is a green one with Kevin Durant, costs $700. Now, let's see, what is that? How many days is that? 9 days? 9 days later, this box costs $475. So $75 in 9 days. It doesn't sound like much, but that's still a lot. If you consider that this case costs $8,000 and now costs $9,500. So that's $1,500 in 9 days. That's like Tesla stock. You know how fast it's going up. And the 2018-19 box went up from $700 to $1,000. $700 to $1,000 in 9 days. That's $300. That's crazy. And like I said before, there are much higher hopes for this draft class than there is for last year's, because last year's is only Luka and Trey, and there's a couple other second year players that are starting to come out, but mostly it's just those two. And in this last rookie draft class, there's Zion, there's Ja, there's Tyler Hero, Kobe White, RJ Barrett, Cam Reddish, so many players, and the season hasn't even begun. I think it's starting sometime towards the end of this month. And they're even talking about how the Pelicans shouldn't have even made it to the playoffs, and that the games, or there only should have been a smaller group of teams that played. But the reason the NBA pushed to have more teams in this post COVID break season is because they wanted the Pelicans and the Memphis Grizzlies to play, so we could see Zion Williamson and Ja Morant. And there is so much hype on these players right now because we've already seen them play and they've been doing really, really good. And now they've had a break and they've been training, and Zion is not much, but he's skinnier now, which is scary because that just means, he could be more agile and faster. And Ja is supposedly stronger and bulked up a bit. So the only way is up from here. And I'm so excited. And like I said, these are still doing really good. $475. Even just saying it right now, I think right after this I'm going to buy some more boxes, because the 2018-2019 box is at $1,000. $475, I definitely think it could reach $600 before this NBA season even ends. So I think I'm pulling all my money out of stocks and putting it into these boxes. And there's actually another box I'm investing in now. I haven't got it in the mail yet, but it is this Select Hybrid box, this Select Hybrid Hobby box. And this is I'd say like a higher tier than these Prism boxes. They definitely have higher end cards, which is why not as many people can get their hands on it, because they don't have that type of money, but they sell really well. And again, my intention is to resell these cards. I definitely have intentions on holding maybe like one of each box and opening them for myself, or maybe just a few packs, but mostly I'm going to resell, and that's why I'm making this video. And the reason I'm so invested into these is because these aren't restocking in places like Walmart or Target anymore. You can only find these online for over $400, because there's no retail prices on these anymore. Compared to, say, like this year's Mosaic line, those are still restocking, or at least the majority of those boxes are restocking in Walmart and Target. So you can still get those at a low price, which is why those aren't shooting up as high as these. This isn't financial advice or anything, but personally I am going to be buying at least a handful more of these. I don't want to give an exact number because I'm not sure yet, but I'm definitely going to sell some stocks and buy more of these as soon as I can. Alright guys, well I just wanted to update you guys on the prices of these. I'm going to make another video in maybe, let's give it like 5 days, or if the price spikes even more, I'll make another video sooner. In the meantime, if you guys have any questions on other sports cards or like boxes, prices, anything like that, let me know and I'll make a video and update you on how those are going as well. Because I know I've only been talking about really these Prism boxes, but if you guys are interested in buying other ones, even just mention it in the comments below and I'll give you my opinions on them.